If you think Navy SEALs are just about secretive missions and night vision goggles, think again. Their story began long before SEAL was even a name, back in World War II, on the blood-soaked beaches of Normandy. On June 6, 1944, D-Day, 175 men from the Naval Combat Demolition Units were among the first to storm the French coast. Their job? Clear the way through German obstacles so thousands of Allied troops could land. These guys charged in under heavy fire carrying explosives and paid a massive price. Over half were killed or wounded. But without them, the entire invasion could have been a disaster. That single day was the bloodiest in naval special warfare's entire history. Fast forward to April 1945, Okinawa. This time it was the Underwater Demolition Teams, or UDTs, nicknamed Frogmen. Nearly 1,000 of them swam ashore ahead of the main landing, scouting out the beaches, clearing mines, and making sure the invasion force, almost 500,000 strong, could actually make it onto the island. Over the war, these frogmen took part in nearly every major amphibious operation in the Pacific and racked up hundreds of medals for their gutsy work. Now, let's jump to the jungles of Vietnam. The SEALs, in their modern form, were born here. Their missions? Wildly dangerous. Night raids, ambushes, and intelligence gathering deep in enemy territory. They trained local forces, but soon, they were the ones leading the charge, slipping in and out under the cover of darkness. The Viet Cong called them men with green faces for their camo paint. Let's just say, you did not want to be on their bad side. After Vietnam, things got quiet for a while, but not for long. In 1983, SEALs were back in action during the invasion of Grenada. Their targets? A radio tower and the rescue of the island's Governor General. Communications broke down, and one SEAL team found themselves pinned down, outgunned, and totally cut off. They fought their way out, swam into open sea, and were eventually rescued. If that's not a movie waiting to happen, I don't know what is. Only a few years later it was Panama. Manuel Noriega, the country's dictator, tried to make a run for it in his private jet. SEALs stormed the airfield to stop him. Mission accomplished, but with heavy losses. Noriega ended up surrendering, thanks in no small part to the relentless pressure from SEAL teams tracking him down. And that's just the beginning. Next time I'll dive into even more legendary SEAL operations, from Somalia to the raid that changed history. Stay tuned, history buffs. You won't want to miss what's coming next.